One of the biggest problems for agency owners, designers, developers using Windows is the inability to open and operate within sketch files, no matter where they've come from, be they from clients, be they from Elements by Envato, be wherever they're from. How the heck can you use them? Now, there's a whole lot of third-party services that do allow you to upload your sketch file and then you can inspect them, etc. But there appears to be no plan from Sketch to actually create a Windows app that will allow you to use sketch files, which is really frustrating. But fear no more, because in the store, the Windows App Store, is this bad boy called Lunacy. Just down here. I'm going to drag that into the screen. Now, this is Lunacy, and it literally is Lunacy because this is a product that you can use to open pretty much any sketch file ever. I have opened up massive sketch files. It supports artboards, it supports gradients, it supports absolutely everything you can possibly imagine. It even allows you to edit them, and it allows you to see the code. Essentially, it does everything for free that Sketch does, allowing you to build whatever it is you need to build. Let's take a look at a sketch file. I'm just going to drag this in. And you'll see it is pretty darn quick as well. I can see all of my artboards with the labeling, etc. I can see all of my objects down here on the left-hand side. I've got the ability to start to edit this, put in my own shapes, etc. So why don't we just go ahead and say zoom in. So I'm just zooming in here, and you can see we've got support for shadow, etc. So I can click. It will select the group, the area that I'm in, but I can then go ahead and just double click and start to click on the elements, and I can see all of the settings that I need to here. So here, for example, we can see we've got our box here. We can see its position on the screen. We can see its width and its height. If we go into code as well, we can see it's actually got the ID there, and we can see its width and its height. So that's very useful if we're building things. I can go further in and take a look at this. So we can see here, that's our text. If we go down here, we can see our roboto, we can see our size, we can see the font color, we can see the line height, all this really useful information. Excuse me. We can click on the boundary box, the search box itself. We can see things like our radius as well. And again, at any point, we can go in here and look at the CSS as well, which is phenomenal. Now we can grab elements as well from here. So if we need to just grab something to create an image of it, we can just simply click on the item in question. So let's just switch back to properties. Let's go to, let's have here. I can export this one element as a single image, so as a transparent PNG if I want to just pull that item out. However, you can also pull the whole artboard or the whole project out as individual PNGs as well, if you just want to be able to look at them, print them, etc. But the most important thing is being able to go in here and just operate with what's available. So if I show you as well an example, let's take a look at this one here. If you drop down typography, you'll also notice that a lot of these fonts are not on your computer. They are actually the Google fonts as well, which is phenomenal, which is also very useful because a lot of the times the sketch files that will be provided will be using some sort of Google font, because pretty much every designer on the planet now uses Google fonts. So really, really cool. It's got a combination of local and Google in there. You can do pretty much anything you can imagine with this, change all of the settings, grab the relevant CSS code that you need to be able to build the website from the design that you've got. There you go, there's your box shadow information. I can just grab that, copy and paste. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I am a happy boy. So this is just a quick introduction to Lunacy. We will do some deep dives in the future, but I just wanted to show you that there is an option out there. There's an alternative that allows you as a Windows user to be able to operate with large files from that are created in Sketch. Look at this. That's nice, isn't it? There you go. So support for gradients, etc. We can see everything that we want. One thing we did notice here, actually, before I jump off, is this one here. So because you've got elements that are using the Apple color emoji, which obviously we don't have on Windows, these are the only elements that we found won't operate or work within a Windows environment. I'm sure there will be a fix at some point for that. But right now, that's the only problem we've had using this. We've seen no difference in our Mac version of Sketch versus Lunacy so far, which we've just found absolutely phenomenal. It's just allowed us to be able to work with Sketch files and not have that concern anymore. All right, anyway, random video. Hope you enjoyed. If you're on Windows, go to the Windows Store and type in Lunacy. Dead easy. Install it. It'll keep itself up to date because it's on the Windows Store. Link in the description. Like and subscribe. And send lots of money. No, I'm joking. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.